Hey runners, one of the questions I get asked all the time by trail runners is how do I gain stability so that I don't fall and I feel confident when I'm out on my runs? So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to show you 5 Bosu exercises that you can do to build stability at your hips, knees, and ankles so you feel confident on the trail, you can avoid injury, and you can run your best at your next race. So it's likely you've seen one of these things before. It's a Bosu ball. Maybe you have one at home. Maybe it's even in the back of your closet, unused. Or maybe you see it at the gym, dusty. It's like, kind of a weird piece of equipment. Well, it's actually an awesome piece of equipment to build stability in your legs and core for runners. And I'm going to show you drills today of exactly how to do that. So if you have it in your closet, get it out. If you're at the gym, be the weird one that uses it. Here we go. The first running stability drill I'm going to show you is a forward lunge onto the domed blue side of the Bosu. This is how it looks. So you're going to start a decent ways back from the Bosu ball. And from there, you're going to step right onto the top center of the device, and then you're going to hold that position, and that hold is key. Looks like this. You're going to come down and hold, and you can see that I'm really having to use my core, really having to use my hips to stay stable. The key is I have to transfer all my weight onto the front leg to be able to do that. If I keep my weight on the back leg, pretty easy. But it gets really hard if I trust myself and put all my weight on the front leg. Here it is again. And make sure on your back foot that you rise up onto your toes to get even greater challenge. So here it is. I'm going to step forward. I'm going to hit the front. I'm going to move my weight, my chest over my knee. And then I'm going to hold in this running specific position. Knee pointing over toes, hips level, trunk forward and hold. Again, it looks easy. I guarantee you it's not. Hold for at least 3 to 5 seconds. And then as you get better, you can add speed into that front position. So down and hold. You can do it on left leg, right leg. You can do it to the side. You can do it to the front. This is the first drill to build stability, specific for runners who are trying to get more stable or if you're running trails. Do 10 to 15 repetitions, holding 3 to 5 seconds. For this next exercise, you're going to flip the Bosu ball over. Yes, you can do that. In fact, Bosu stands for both sides up. It's a cool device. You can use it on one side or the other. So go ahead, flip that device over so the blue side is down for this next drill. All right, runners, so this is where things get really fun in terms of building stability. This may look a little scary. That's okay. If you're unsure about doing this drill, do it next to a rack or a place where you can hold on to something if you don't totally feel comfortable being on top of the Bosu. First of all, let me show you how to get on it because that's a little tricky. You're actually going to start by moving one side all the way down to the ground. You can rest your hand on it like this and then put the other leg up on top. And you're going to feel a little bit like you're on a skateboard. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Again, hold on to something if you feel comfortable. 100% number one goal, make sure you're safe when you do this. So what you're going to do, feet are going to be on either side of the Bosu. Not in the middle, but as far out as you can get them while still keeping your whole foot on the Bosu. From here, it's key you keep your core engaged throughout this exercise. And what you're going to do is you're going to come down into a squat. So it looks like this, hip hinge, butt back, chest forward. And you're going to hold, and you can see, because there's air in the Bosu, my legs are shaking and they're having to hold this position as well as I can dynamically. And I want to hold this about 10 seconds and rise. Give it a 3-second break, then come down and do a squat and hold for 10 seconds. Again, you're going to shake. Your muscles are really going to be working. Your core is going to be working. This is great to work your glutes, your quads, your hamstrings, and your core. Perfect running specific muscles. That is the squat hold on the Bosu. You want to do about 10 to 12 reps. Again, your legs are going to be burning. That's perfect. As you get better, you can squat to a lower depth or even add a weight vest to add some strength training benefit. Okay, so that last drill was probably challenging enough, and you're like, oh, how can this get even harder? Well, now we're gonna do the same drill. We're gonna squat with 2 legs on the Bosu, and then we're intentionally gonna start to move it side to side, much like a skier. This is really gonna work your rate of force development, or how quickly you can turn on your muscles, which is perfect if you're running downhill or you're having to navigate routes in an unstable outdoors environment for trail running. It's perfect so your brain and muscles kick on really fast in any situation. Let's check it out. So we're going to get onto the Bosu the same way as last time. Pull it all the way down, put your hand on to your stable, put your foot up, get set, feet on the outside edges of the Bosu. You're going to start with a double leg squat, and now this is where the fun starts. Now you're intentionally going to shift it back and forth, keeping your core tight, making sure your shoulders don't move, just like you're skiing down a hard downhill. And for 30 seconds, you're going to push right, left, right, left, right, left. Again, this is really making my muscles work really fast, which if I have to step over roots or I get unstable and I have to catch myself, it is key muscle development for trail runners. So, difficult, yes, fun, for sure. 30 seconds, 3 to 4 repetitions is enough to get your legs burning. So who says exercise has to be boring? Pretty fun drills, right? Hey guys, if you think these are gonna help your trail running skill, go ahead and do me a favor. Hit like and subscribe to my channel so that you get more of my helpful running videos. All right, back to the exercises. Okay, so this next drill, we're gonna kick it up a notch, and we're gonna do a single leg squat hold on the Bosu. Now, this is where you are gonna wanna hold on to something, chair, rack, something in the gym, something in your house, for stability at first, because it's tough doing this on single leg. But I wanna give you guys progressions, so if you found the other ones easy, they're hard, but if you found them easy, I'm giving you more progressions that you can work up to really build your trail running skill. So for this drill, what you're gonna do is you're gonna stand right in the middle of the Bosu, meaning the arch of your foot is gonna go on the hole in the middle of the device. Now, you're gonna load slowly, so you're gonna start putting weight on your leg, and then you're gonna rise up to where you hold the Bosu in place. For some of you, this might be where you start, totally okay. If this is where you start, just keep your balance. This can be a drill in and of itself. For those of you that can stabilize in this position, the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna squat down, butt back, chest forward, running specific position, and you're gonna hold. And like you can see here, there's a lot of vibration, a lot of contractions in my quad, in my calf, and in my glute. It's making my leg burn, but it's great. You're gonna hold 10 seconds, and then you're gonna rise up, 5 to 10 second break, come back down, and just hold the position. The Bosu is gonna rock side to side, your leg's gonna vibrate, but really hold your core tight, hold your knee in proper alignment. You're gonna feel your arch, your quad, your glute, your hamstring, everything's gonna be working in this drill. It's awesome. You wanna do 5 to 10 repetitions of 10-second holds. All right, runners, out of all the drills I'm going to show you, this next drill is my absolute favorite. Once runners can work up to this, it's also their favorite. So let's dive into it. All right, so for you runners that are really ready for a challenge, if you're a high-level trail runner or you want to become one, or you just want to make sure you're safe, secure, and stable on the trail, then you want to work up to this drill. This is one of the best running-specific stability drills I can show you. So, same starting position as before, foot right in the center of the Bosu. Make sure you're stable when you load, and come up into position. So this is where it gets fun. You're gonna take this leg, your moving leg, and you're gonna bring it up to a running specific position. Hold that for a couple seconds, and now you're gonna drive that leg behind you and come down into a squat. Kick on your right glute, extend your leg behind you, hold a couple seconds, and then drive up into position. Back down, hip hinge, chest forward, knee stays in alignment, and drive all the way up. As you get good, you can add some speed to the motion. Runners, this is going to burn. This is going to be difficult, but it's one of the best drills you can do to gain stability when you're out on the trail. Ideally, do 5 to 10 repetitions at a time. making sure you're safe, use a handhold if you need to, and then work up to adding speed into the movement. Stability is so key when you're on uneven terrain, and I hope that these exercises are going to give you the stability and confidence you need to run fast down hills, go over any obstacle you need, and feel safe out on the trail. Hey guys, check out these other videos on the screen here. There are other single leg running specific stability drills that you can use to get stronger and get faster for your trail runs. Hey guys, please like, subscribe, and until next time, train smarter and perform better.